Hello everyone, and welcome again to another LEGO Bionicle video. For today guys, we're going to be opening up a Shapeways package which just arrived to me this morning, and I can't wait to show it to you all. Now you may be thinking to yourself, what did Hamoomoo get this time? Well guys, I didn't just get 2 masks, not just 3, but 4 awesome Kanohis inside this little box. Now the thing is though, I'm going to be doing 2 parts to this video, just because I want to experiment, try it on different models. So 2 Kanohis are going to be reviewed today, and then another 2 will be reviewed in the next part. Just so then we don't have this massive long video, and you know how it is guys, you don't like, watching super long videos. So I'm going to try to keep this nice and short, but at the same time make it interesting for you all. But anyway, with that said guys, we're going to be reviewing 2 masks. I'm going to take out 2 only, and from there, let's just open up the package and just, stop talking, and let's just open it up. Okay, so here is my craft knife here, so this should be pretty straightforward. Hopefully we can just get a nice little clean cut there, and one on this side here. Okay, maybe not. There we go, cut through the middle. Oh, that is a nice cut. And just to enhance the image. Okay, so now I'm going to leave it like this guys, because as mentioned, I don't want to show you what's inside, so I'm going to be taking out 2 only, and the other 2 in the next video. Okay guys, so here is the very first mask that we're going to be reviewing, and yes, it's another replica of the original first form Kanohi Ignika. Now this is from a different creator known as Masks for Life, and I bought this for $5.25 US. In the white, strong and flexible. It's very weak guys, I have to be honest with you all. It's really thin, and not only that, it has a lot of weak points. So when you do buy this, or if you choose to buy it, just be very careful as to how you hold it. So there's a weak spot here, see what I mean guys? It's very bendy, just check that out. Wow, this is very flimsy as well. Which is, I guess that's not really a surprise there, since it's really thin. So overall, just be very careful. And I have to say though, this mask is pretty much on point to what it looks like in the Bionicle Heroes game, because this mask is literally, it's only ever it's only ever shown in the Bionicle Heroes game. Nowhere in the comics, in any of the storylines, does it actually exist, which is very interesting. But anyway, here is the picture. And I guess the only biggest difference really is the fact that it doesn't have the hole there for that little crescent piece. Very interesting. So that's the only downside to it, to be honest. Other than that, it looks pretty much on point. Well, I guess the eyepiece doesn't look really on point. It's a bit off, you can tell. Look at that, that is really badly done. Ooh, yeah, that is really badly done. But anyway, I think other than that, it's pretty much there. I think also the sides also needs to be fixed. There's it's quite thin there on the sides. Should be a bit thicker, just like how it is there. And it just needs to be a bit more, I guess, a bit more wider. Other than that, it would be a good mask. But overall, it's just very thin. As mentioned, it's not strong. So I guess that's the reason why it's pretty cheap. But anyway, I think we should give it a try on our own, Toa Ignika and on Takanuva, because they are both legendary. So let's give it a try. So as you can see guys, it's on now. I'm already having problems. Look how loose it is. It's not even fitting on properly. So just to show you a side image, look at that. It doesn't even fit on properly. Wow, that is really bad. I don't know, it just doesn't really fit on properly. And I guess we'll just have to hold it in like that for now. See what it looks like. So, wow, the mask isn't really holding, to be honest. It's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to give it a try with Takanuva then. Let's see if that works. Wow, guys, even with Takanuva, it's really loose. I think it's too thin. The pin axle piece that they created is way too thin. That is really bad. I didn't really expect this to happen. Look at that guys, it's very loose. That is not good guys. I can see why it's so cheap. But anyway, I think I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try it with Bolta, and let's see what it looks like with him. Yeah guys, just look at it. It's got a very loose fit to it. Look at that, it just comes off really easily. It just doesn't work. This is, I think, by far one of the worst Kanohis that I've ever purchased, to be honest. That is just really bad. Look how thin it is as well. You can tell that it's not good, and it's very thin, guys. Just be careful if you do buy it. You know, unfortunately, I don't like giving bad reviews, but I'm gonna have to say that this isn't really good. This is pretty bad, especially with the pin axle here, the weak points that this mask has, and the fact that it's reasonably cheap. As mentioned, guys, when you buy expensive masks, you get your money's back, or you get your money's worth, I should say. Just because, like, for example, with me, I bought the strong, I think the high def acrylate. It was I think it was the black high def acrylate, and it's practically given my money's worth, guys. It's strong, it's durable, and that's definitely gonna last me a lifetime, and it looks great on the Shadow Titan Makuta. So when you do buy a mask, guys, do take into consideration the quality. That's very, very important. So yeah, this is just not good. Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next mask. Okay, guys, moving on to Kanohi number 2, we have the Bionicle Hero style Kanohi Ignika, created by someone known as ToaTom, and it is in the yellow, strong and flexible polished, bought for $8.57 US. So that is I guess reasonable for the price there. Now in terms of the material, it's nicely polished, I have to say, and it comes in the strong and flexible plastic. Feels pretty strong there. You know, I'm trying to hit it. Looks like it could, you know, endure quite a lot of damage, so that's pretty good. It has a few weak spots, but then again, maybe because it's quite thin, you can see that I'm pushing on it. It can, you know, move in a bit, so that's a bit, I guess that's a bit normal since, you know, it is in the plastic. But anyway, it feels pretty strong, pretty durable there, so I'm pretty happy about that. And it has the hole there. Of course, typically that is what is, you know, shown in the Bionicle Heroes Ignika, so that's a nice touch, and it looks really good there, to be honest. Of course, I'll show you a picture of what the original Kanohi Ignika and the Bionicle Heroes looks like. Yeah, that is pretty good, guys. Check that out. I can't wait to spray paint this or do whatever. I like the antennas there. Those look really nice, nice and thick there. Something that we haven't seen yet, so that's a nice touch to have added. And not only that, they've made the I guess the edges of the mask there a bit thicker there, which is really good. Feels like there's like a bit of a bump there. Is that a bit of a bump? Can't seem to see. Is it? Kind of looks like it. Anyway, other than that, it's a really nice mask overall, and I love the vents there as well. Wow. So here's to show you a replica from what it looks like in the Bionicle Heroes game, and that's what it looks like there. And wow, check that out, guys. That is literally close to exact. He literally got it on point there. Well done, ToaTom. I don't know how you did this, but must have taken a lot of time, but that is a great version of the Bionicle Heroes mask there. You can just see it, guys. Look at that. He's got the practically the eyes on point there. He's got, oh, maybe the mouth should be a bit up a bit more. Other than that, everything else seems to be on point. Maybe just a few things, a few details that need to be fixed, but nonetheless, that is pretty good, guys. Wow. I'm really happy with this, and I think really worth the money. But I guess the most important thing is to try it on the on some sets, so we'll have to give it a try and see what it looks like. And of course, I will compare them to my original Kanohi Ignika that was made by who was it again? I think it was 00 Dudes 00 Mask Shop. I think it was, yeah. But anyway, we'll try that and compare it and see what it looks like. Check that out, guys. I have to say I am a big fan of this. This looks really nice. And it fits on very nicely as well, to be honest. So just to show you that, you know, it's actually in properly. You know, if I try to shake it, it doesn't move out. It's like the original mask that I did do, or the first mask I should say. So it's really good, guys. It has that nice thick bulkiness, and it kind of gives that nice touch to the set, which I honestly think is cool. But obviously I need to spray paint it later on to make it even better than what it should. But I can definitely use this on some nice mocks, guys. Imagine using this on some nice mocks. But wow, that is a very nice mask, guys, and I have to say I'm really, really happy with it. Now, a slight problem that I'm having is actually trying to remove this. So, oh, you got to be very careful. So if you do try to remove it, I think the best thing to do is just to remove the head first, and then try to put it back, you know. So put it on first, and just be gentle, and maybe just give it a slight wiggle and try and remove it. It's got a nice snug fit. So it may require a bit of force and just a bit of strength just to pull it out, but still nonetheless fits on very nicely, I have to say. Wow, guys, look at it on Takanuva. I think it looks pretty good. Don't get me wrong, guys. You know, obviously the color scheme doesn't go well, but like I said, guys, it has that nice thickness to it, that nice bulk that kind of makes the overall body kind of stand out a bit more, and I think it just looks nice, to be honest, especially with the added details that the mask kind of gives you. Overall, I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I really like it, I have to say. Show you a closer image as well, just to show you what it looks like on Takanuva there. Wow, yeah, that is definitely nice. I really like that. Let me know in the comments below what you guys all think. Is it good? Is it bad? Definitely a lot better than that first mask that I reviewed, though. By far, I have to say. Now let's see if we can try pull this out with ease. Yeah, just a bit of a wiggle and it should come off pretty easily, just like that. So yeah, that's pretty good. So last thing to do now is just to compare you the mask. So here is the mask that was created by 00 Dudes 00's mask shop. I just think that maybe possibly 00 Dudes one maybe just a bit more detailed, but the differences, you can see the biggest differences, especially with the upper half of the Kanohi there. You can see that his one's much more thicker with the antennas there. There's more of a I guess more length to it at the back as well, and it doesn't have this. So if you can see it there, 00 Dudes has this little line here, which is nice, and of course it's got a lot more added detail to the I don't know what that's meant to be. I'm not sure it has a name, but I'm sure you guys can tell me it. I don't know exactly the name, but you can see there for yourself that there are very much differences in the detail there. You can tell for yourself. I think by far 00 Dudes 00's mask shop has the better Kanohi Ignika. Just, I think, because not only that, you can also see the mouth there. The mouthpiece is a lot higher than the one with the ToaTom's one there. And so yeah, you can just see the differences for yourself. Yeah, I think by far this is the best mask to get. If you ever want to get the Kanohi Ignika, I think you should get 00 Dudes mask shop Kanohi Ignika. Okay, so here is the second comparison. This is the Mask for Life's Kanohi Ignika, and yeah, you can tell the biggest differences. The amount of detail that's involved with this one here is a lot higher and just much better. You can even tell, especially with the holes going on and the eyes, you know, the eye detail there. Yeah, it's not really a good overall build, to be honest. I'm not really happy with it, and I'm sure you guys won't be either if you did purchase this mask. Now, of course, at the end of the day, both the antennas are very thin, but this one has a bit more thickness to it, and you know, I guess I can let it go. You know, it's not a big deal, to be honest, because the detail on this Kanohi here is just so much better, and I guess that's like one of the best perks. But it's interesting because it also has the lines there. If you can just see the lines there, guys, I think you guys can just, yeah, you can see them just based on the shadow there. There you go. So yeah, it has a bit of detail to it, and I think they've tried to replicate this Kanohi here. It just it hasn't really worked out well, to be honest. And so there you have it, guys. That is my review done on the two Kanohi Ignikas in their first form. Now, at the end of the day, I think I prefer ToaTom's mask just because it's got a lot more detail. It fits onto the Bionicle headpieces, and of course, it has a nice color to it as well, to be honest, and the design just looks a lot better. Unfortunately, with the Mask of Life's mask, it's just not on point, to be honest. It's just really badly designed, a lot of weak points, and it doesn't even fit onto the Bionicle head, which is a big problem, and something that, of course, that's the whole point of buying the Kanohi, you know, to fit it onto a set, so then, you know, you have a mask or a face to look at. But that's unfortunate. I don't know if that can be fixed. Hopefully it can. But I guess those are just my points there. But overall, if you really want to buy the Kanohi Ignika, I really suggest you buy it from 00 Dudes 00's mask shop. So if you haven't seen my review on it, please go check it out, guys, because I have done a review on it with my Kanohi Kraken review. So it's the G2 Kanohi Kraken, and it's all in the link in the description below, so you can check it out there. Not only that, I'll put in the link in the description the places where you can buy these masks here, including 00 Dudes 00's mask as well. So go check it on the link in the description if you do really want to buy it. But that is pretty much it, guys. As mentioned, if you have enjoyed this, please smash that thumbs up button, and of course subscribe to the channel so then you guys are all up to date with any new videos I do post out. So remember, guys, this is part 1. Part 2 will be coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed this, guys. As always, thank you again so much for watching. I all hope you have a great day. I'll be talking to you guys all very soon. Bye bye.